Hi, this is Scott Siskin. I'm the president of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. When you need a mortgage, call First Republic Mortgage Bankers and deal direct. Eliminate the middleman. No mortgage broker fees. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on your high-rate mortgage and your credit cards. You can save every single month by refinancing. You personally can save every month by locking in the lowest rates in over 30 years. And we make house calls to the entire tri-state area 7 days a week. Call 718-380-0006 if you're buying a home or you want to refinance your home. 718-380-0006.
Here we are again. Another big Monday. As you know, on Mondays we come back at 4 o'clock with a lot of talk about mortgages, a lot of music, and a lot of true success stories.
We're going to have a couple tonight.
Quite a few.
Two of my clients that closed last week are going to be calling in tonight.
Right.
And it's great to see that that we're able to help these people out, because a lot of these people, when they came in 4 or 5 weeks ago, were in a total mess.
As a matter of fact, speaking about mess, right? By the way, folks, his name is Eddie Albert. He's a loan officer from First Republic Mortgage Bankers. And if you're watching Plush TV right now, the number that you need to call is 718-380-0006 or 1-800-QUICK-LOAN. If you're listening to the radio, call the studio, 718-325-5555. The seminar last week, wasn't that a beautiful seminar?
That was great.
The most impressive thing at the seminar for me is when I finished speaking, not one person left the room until they spoke with a loan officer and spoke with someone. Wasn't that beautiful, man?
It was great. A lot of information was able to be distributed that night, and a lot of people are looking at ownership as a reality. And a lot of people were hesitant when they came in, but you know what? There was a lot of hope, and there was a lot of strength in the numbers that we served. And I tell you, it was a huge success, because many of those folks we've been talking to after the seminar, working with them and trying to get them into their first home.
What were the challenges that you see with some of these individuals coming into the seminar and also calling over the airwaves?
Well, most of the challenges that they have were primarily credit-driven, but not major. I ran all the reports the next day at the bank, and I'll tell you, a lot of these people, believe it or not, can be homeowners right now. They just had to start. They had to have a starting place. And I tell people when they come to these seminars, you have to take some sort of action. We can only go so far. We can help you we can even help you find the house. But you have to take an initiative to say, hey,
get a 10. Take action now.
I want to buy a home, man. I want to be in a home.
Right.
And you have to put that in your thought process. Listen, if you want to be a homeowner, this isn't, brain surgery. Everybody has a shot at doing this.
And even if it was, at least we have the professionals at First Republic Mortgage Bankers handling, of course, the surgery. So here's what. People would like to buy a house, need to understand more about the financing. We've got the top bank in the industry right now, ready, willing, and able to help you directly. Once again, folks, you can make the call to this number right now. We've got 2 loan officers from First Republic Mortgage Bankers in the studio. The number to call right now is 718-325-5555. That's 718-325-5555. I would like to remind you also, however, you can call the bank directly, 718-380-0006 or 1-800-QUICK-LOAN. Let's talk a little bit about refinancing before we get back to the music. We must remind the people that now is the time to make their move in getting the lowest possible interest rate. We don't know what's coming down the pike with the elections coming next year. We don't know what's coming down the pike with everything that's going on in the economy. But one thing we do know is that we have a very low interest rate at First Republic Mortgage Bankers. So everyone that's listening to Squeeze, listening to Eddie, who have listened to Scott Siskin, if you are paying more than 7% right now on your mortgage, or on your house rather, you need to make the call to the studios, 718-325-5555. If you have credit card debt and other debts, even car notes, and you'd like to consolidate and get rid of all that debt and put it in one low monthly payment, make the call to the studio, 718-325-5555. Call right now. Why should they call? What about taking out cash? Can you help them with that?
Get rid of the stress. Absolutely. People, when they see it in black and white on paper, on what people are paying each and every month, and we show them what their new payment is, it brings a smile to the borrower's face. And, just writing one check a month, let us evaluate your situation. If you want to simplify your life and you want to take the stress out of your life with those high-interest credit cards, installment debt, auto loans, just refinance. You're probably house rich, as Scott Siskin is always
And
saying.
cash poor, yeah.
And cash poor. And it's so true. Because people walk in, they've got a couple of $100,000 worth of equity, but yet they're paying 3 mortgage payments in credit cards. I go, what are you doing?
It's crazy. You know what, folks? Eddie Albert just spoke about it. The phone lines are ringing off the... Wow, look at the phone lines. Take a look. No, seriously, take a look at that, man. My God. You know what, folks? Here's what. The number is 718-325-5555. If you're getting a busy signal, please call 718-380-0006. That is 718-380-0006. Eddie, I'm going to let you go grab some calls, man, and help out the people, especially the people who have credit card debt, especially the people who need some cash right now. And the potential buyers, yeah, you need money. 718-325-5555.